Welcome back, everyone, to the Less IndyCar series. Racing at Pocono tonight. Making sure everything looks good on my side. Oh, Garrett's in here. Hello, Garrett. We're streaming.
How are you feeling? See that you're up there on the timing charts.
It could have been better, could have been worse. Got a lot of stuff going on. Oh, you mean that? No, I'm just joking. um, yeah. It's essentially just hanging onto the car. I haven't gotten to a long run, so I don't know how it's gonna last across the stint, but it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I'm not feeling quick, so I might be in the need of a couple cautions to keep me up there, but we'll see how it works.
It's gonna be a race of attrition, so wouldn't be too worried about it. Just as long as
I'm
you
not. I
miss
mean,
the crashes.
yeah, with this league, that's half the battle. That's more than half the battle, so.
It's gonna be like it's gonna be skillful to survive tonight. It's so we'll see. I don't know if all the new guys are gonna be able to hold on.
All the new guys. You mean Jacob Gardner?
I didn't want to say it, but so we'll see how he does. He might bring out a caution early.
Is he on our team, or is that Jake Abreu?
Jacob Rue.
Okay.
So which I'm actually gonna help spot him for the eNASCAR series qualifying round right after this.
Abreu? Is he in? Is he
No,
not racing, or?
so there's like a qualifying series, but
Yeah.
they only like look at the top two splits anyways, and so he's gonna be nowhere near it. But we're just gonna use this year as a practice run to kind of get an
Okay.
idea of the process. So I need to get an A license as well, because I think you need to have a license to spot A license stuff.
Really?
I think so. I had to get a C license to spot special events.
Huh. That's weird. You should be able to just get on and be a spotter if you want. You shouldn't have to earn that license too.
Yep.
Like you think IndyCar spotters are IndyCar drivers?
Yep. Oh, hello Mario. I'll say hi to my wall. Thanks for stopping by.
Are you downshifting through first and or yeah, through 1 and 3?
Yes. Yeah, I go down to fifth and I really let off the throttle.
Oh, you're going up into sixth?
Down the straights, yeah.
Oh,
And Mario asks how you're doing, Garrett.
doing well.
I will be
I
right back.
took a personal day yesterday. I don't understand how he's going into sixth. I cannot figure it out. My car ain't even getting up there.
He says, "Nice self time is always great to have." I
Oh
assume
yeah.
you're not looking at the chat.
No. I was saying I took a personal day yesterday and got a ton of stuff done. According to the U.S. government, I still live in New York, up until yesterday. Got some student loan stuff figured out, and
Oh boy.
yeah, a couple other stuff. Went to the dentist twice because they screwed up my first appointment, so I had to go back.
This doesn't sound like a self day at all.
No, it was not. I was very productive, which is a self day in and of itself, you know? Feels good to be productive every once in a while.
I guess so. It almost doesn't feel like... That's pretty much all I used my vacation time for as well, just getting stuff done. Like, I took Friday off last week for do my taxes, but I ended up doing my taxes during the week, so I actually kind of had a self day on Friday.
Nice.
But
I just did my taxes last night. I gotta add the,
did you get a refund, or do you have to pay?
I got a pretty hefty refund. I'm happy with it.
I had to pay.
Might use it to... Oh, you had to pay. See, I'd make sure that they take more out of my paycheck so that I don't have to pay.
I do the minimum, but the problem was I made $2,000 off of Dogecoin, so...
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
I only made like $20, so I don't even have to report it.
Yeah. So... Well, I mean, technically you have to report it, but yeah, they're not gonna audit you for $20.
It's under like 60, I think. You don't have to report.
I don't know. I
TurboTax
report everything
told me.
because like at the end of the day, I only paid like $44 to the federal government. It's like
Right.
I'd rather pay $44 than go through an audit.
Yeah, fair enough.
You can do your taxes in 5 minutes? What? Portugal.
TurboTax honestly wasn't. Did you do it yourself? Or
I do them myself because that's the only way that you can get like free stuff. Well, I guess like under a certain income, but which I do qualify for. But eventually I hope I don't qualify for. So I don't want to get like ingrained into a certain system.
Right.
So I mean it's just a W-2 for me pretty much. I had the 1099 from Robinhood that I
yeah.
that I ended up like so I didn't actually profit off of Dogecoin. I just sold and then rebought on another platform.
Gotcha.
But because I sold on Robinhood because they didn't have wallets back then, it obviously counted as a taxable transaction.
Right.
So.
Did you sell because of the price or because of the GameStop stuff?
No, I sold because of I thought Robinhood was gonna get sued. And so I was like, I don't want my Dogecoin to be lost on a company.
Right. I mean, I bought in when it was less than a cent, and I sold at like 8 cents, and then it went up to 81. I was livid.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I pretty much transferred over at 8 cents as well. That's when I kind of sold. But yeah.
I mean, I literally lost out. I did the math. I literally lost out on like $5,000. Just because I was worried. Yeah, I had that much. Yeah.
I lost out on like 40 grand. So.
Oh my god, I feel so bad for you. Thank you for making me feel better about myself a little bit.
Yeah, I had 50k Dogecoin, and then I sold at like 8 cents to transfer over, and I bought in at like a cent. I sold at 8 cents on Robinhood, and then I transferred over, but I also diversified, so I bought a bunch of different crypto, which none of them flew up like Dogecoin did yet, but.
Oh man, these tires are rough.
Okay.
I don't know how many laps I'm on, but
yeah, no, it's not great. Okay, so Mario says
3 is awful.
Automatic system, all income is automatically entered by the employer. Then most expenses associated with my taxpayer number.
So he doesn't even have to do it. It's all.
Yeah, it's like 5 minutes. I guess he just goes into the government system and says, "Is this accurate?" and it just signs off on it. I guess.
Must be nice. And that's the thing too. I don't understand why we have that here because.
You want to know exactly why we have it here?
Why?
Because TurboTax. they lobbied to have make it hard. That's why. There's a whole industry around how difficult taxes are. Of course they don't want to make it an automatic thing.
Fair enough. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's the problem with America. Everything's lobbied now. There's healthcare lobbies, there's TurboTax lobbies.
Don't even get me started on healthcare.
Oh, it's
I can't stand it. I went to the, like I said, I went to the dentist yesterday, and they handed me a bill for like $3,000.
what?
I was like, what the hell did you do to my mouth? Like, I was there for an hour. What the hell did you do to my mouth?
Inserted solid gold.
I wish. They forgot to
Jeez.
add my insurance.
Ah, that's why you had to go back. Gotcha.
Yeah, but like for a solid 30 minutes, I was panicking because I don't got $3,000 to spend on my mouth.
Yep.
I don't got $3,000 to spend on a house, let alone my mouth.
Oh yeah, I'm right there with you. Definitely not streaming from my parents' basement right now.
That's all right. I'm paying 2 rents. I'd rather be living in my parents' basement.
Yeah.
I still haven't sold my apartment in New York, so still paying on that.
You bought an apartment?
No, I rented it, but they don't have a buyout in the
Oh.
contract.
Gotcha.
So it's either sell it to someone
Oh, like subless it?
or no, like just have them take over the lease. I'm not allowed to sublet.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yep.
Mario's freaking out at the $3,000. Yeah, so are we. So are we Americans.
Oh my God. Mario, you should watch a video. They interviewed people in the UK asking them how much they think an ambulance ride is in the US. Oh my God, you would be scared.
Isn't it like 80 grand or something?
Oh, it's something. It's ridiculous. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but just a ride in the ambulance is awful.
There's a reason why people Uber to the hospital nowadays.
You're Terminatoring again.
Oh. Now is it better?
Nope.
Now is it better?
A little bit.
I may have slammed into the wall. I wonder.
Oh, my tummy is not feeling well. Might have to park it. A little park and puke.
Oh, jeez. You got 3 minutes of quality.
My my dad calls eating park and puke. That's where I
Why?
got that joke from. Cause he thinks the food is just awful.
Yeah, but you even pay that if it's yes, Mario. You pay that. There's literally people that have like wristbands that say "Don't call an ambulance. I'm not insured." If they like
You're
faint.
you're terminating again.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
You can't
Yes,
get
Mario,
me
you-
land.
Want to bet?
You could have a heart attack and they could show up and you could be brain dead, and someone has to pay that.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I wonder what's happening.
And if you think that's predatory, if I found out that if you kill yourself while you have student loans, your parents have to pay for it, or your cosigner, someone.
Yeah, if you have a cosigner.
Yep.
Um,
Found that out because I watched a video today of someone that was at one of Biden's town halls during the campaign, and her son had killed himself, and she assumed like $80,000 of his debt of his student loans
yeah,
because she didn't have a choice. All right, I'll be right back.
same.
Hello.
This is gonna be a interesting race.
That's a weird way to say shit show.
Yes. It is 6:31, but it didn't count because I had a black flag for exiting the pits.
How do you even get down into the sixes, man? I can't. Like, my fastest is a 42.8.
My fastest was a 42.8 till I realized my brakes were dragging. So make sure your brakes aren't dragging.
Are you braking on corner entry?
No, not at all.
Okay, well, that's where mine. So you're just letting off a little bit earlier?
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
just a quick let off.
That's
You
where
just
my
gotta
time's
make
at
sure
then.
you can get the car down. Yeah, I'm not touching the brakes at all.
Who's alone now?
I think survival's gonna be
Lease insurance
the
companies
thing
are saying
tonight.
here,
Yep.
I have a life insurance to cover the house loan if I kill myself or my wife does it, or vice versa.
Really hoping I
Insurance
start
doesn't
on the
pay a
inside,
thing.
because God have mercy if I'm on the outside.
Jeez. So here's... Alright, smash into second corner. Will do. How's everyone feeling?
Not good, dude. Not good.
Alright, confidence, I like it.
A lot more confident if I wasn't in the bottom half of the practice times.
Yeah, we'll see how it grips up during the race, but not looking good.
Oh, I can't qualify, can I?
No,
No,
you
you
can.
can.
That's
Okay.
the
It's
other
only
way.
217s.
Damn it. Ah, not great. Not a great 2 laps.
Yeah, I fucked up turn 3 on my first lap and fucked up turn 1 on my second.
Tim's gonna get it here.
Oh! Okay.
Tim still has a second lap there, Alec.
Oh, I don't have a second lap.
Oh, you sound like you were disappointed because you were close.
No.
Ah, okay.
No, that was me hitting the wall.
Oh, yeah.
How'd you guys do?
42.9.
I beat Kevin Lale for now, but I think he has a second lap.
Alright, I'm sure you'll be better than me.
I've
So
seen
at least you
6s
won't be
all
last.
practice.
Apparently my line into the third corner is really good according to Kagan, so at least I can take that away.
Oh, yeah, one thing about it. Let me turn off the fucking driving line. I had it turned on because we were testing at, Silverstone.
I don't understand how you guys can use the iRacing line. Just
So
like,
I don't, but I had to because I've literally never driven that track ever in my life.
that's like the most fun I have though, is like turning it off and then just like going for it and just like
Yeah, I just kind of figured it out.
I just
use
enjoy.
mine for reference for breaking points.
See, that's what I like.
Focus.
That's kind of what I like, is just like testing things out and being like, okay, I can take this in third instead of second or whatever. I can break
think
at
Tim
the
hit
one
the
line
wall
mark.
on his second lap.
I was gonna say he must have, because I'm sure it was gonna be quicker than the 42.9.
Neat.
Interesting. I gotta pee.
Yeah, 3/10 down the best time. The best time is Will. Yeah, that's a pretty good time. I'm not complaining.
So 27 laps is what I made it on a full fuel run, but I was kind of letting off towards the end because I grazed the wall.
Okay.
So if we get like 3 cautions or so, we can probably make it on 1 stop. It's really rough math, but
That was awful.
oh god.
What track were you guys at last week?
For this,
I think they were at Kentucky.
Oh, that's right. I don't even have
either
Kentucky.
Kentucky or Kansas, one of them.
Kentucky. I'm like 90% sure. You, Garrett and Alec, you guys did really well, especially there at the end. You fucking were making a charge.
Wow, why is Tyler Bloom all the way in the back?
He's been
Something-
struggling this season.
I mean, he's 2 seconds off.
Let's see.
He must have hit the wall or something, or come really close to it. Hit
Yeah,
the
his
wall
first
one
lap-
lap and
His first lap didn't count, so I bet he hit the wall in 3 and then was real slow down the front straight.
that makes
Oh.
sense.
Good night, Kagan.
Yeah, because he was second in practice. He's done some real quick laps there.
All right, let's go hit the bathroom too.
Excuse me, fine gentlemen, can I please get a mic check?
You're good.
Mike's not here.
No.
I was watching back our first Gateway in season 1, Garrett, whenever everyone's asking for a mic check, and then I came over and I said, this is a Michael check. Are there any Michaels here? And I laughed at my own joke watching the VOD back.
Okay. Had to set up my keybind.
Wow, Mario is really involved in this series. He even remembers the Rucker brothers. Yeah, I don't think the Ruckers are racing in this series anymore.
Mm-mm.
I don't know why.
They're still signed up, but yeah, I don't know.
I think they just
I forgot about them.
they got annoyed at kind of the racing maybe.
You know what? That is what they joined another IndyCar league, but it's the IR18, I think.
Ah. Yeah.
I think they just got tired of the car.
The car is interesting, but
They need
if
they need to do a like a cleansing of the Discord.
what do you mean?
I mean, I don't know how Steve Bunting,
Oh, yeah.
Andrea Giacometti.
That's what Chad was doing. He was messaging people and being like, "I'm going to kick you if you're not going to race."
Yeah, I mean, it's like 35 people offline, and I don't know half of them. The Ruckers are in there.
Yeah.
At least Travis is. Austin, he's online. That's why. But he's
It's
not
nice that they're
assigned
not
like a driver
racing.
role.
What?
Yeah,
Sucks
they're
the
not.
Wreckers aren't racing in the series this year.
Yeah, they're
They're
quick
quick.
drivers.
It was a good team.
It was always, I was like, oh, the Ruckers are going to come
What
to the
did
field.
they race with? Who'd they race with? It wasn't just that, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Wasn't it them and
yeah.
Will Alcala?
No. No,
It might have been Alcala a couple of seasons. Last season, it was just them.
Yeah, it was the three Rucker brothers, and obviously Austin is in the military or whatever.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Why is this? I gotta delete Driver Easy from my computer. It just like pops up like malware half the time.
One day I
There's a
will install Crew
driver-
Chief.
What?
Oh, I love Crew Chief.
I know it'd be so convenient, especially for the 217s, because it's hard to uncheck the tires. But
So what I did is I set up a keybind that mutes me in the Discord, and I have it set up so I can talk to my crew chief, and I mainly use it for fuel.
All right, fellas.
Oh, whoops.
especially since I'm in VR,
Three
I
green
don't,
white
I don't have a
checkers.
keyboard near
I
me.
think you got
Remember your fuel.
one.
Oh yeah.
Remember to
three.
turn off your fast repair, even though we're probably gonna crash in
You
turn
guys
one
hear me?
anyways. We got 3 sets.
Yeah.
And all
All right,
teams.
3 extra sets of tires.
Mm-hmm.
3
How
green
much
white
did you have?
checkers.
3? I
one
thought we had
fast
4.
repair. I know
Okay.
the
Yeah,
setup's
3.
not quite what we wanted, but make the best out of what we got. Race each other with respect. Good luck. All yellows will be reviewed by Rylan.
Oh, Ryland's here.
Oh, we actually have a crew chief. Or,
We got
yeah,
race control tonight. Same rules apply, I guess. Remember, start is on green, the rest is on leader.
I
luck.
forgot that last week.
Yes, you did. Why is everybody going? Where's everybody going?
Well, yeah. In my defense, I was getting ready to go, and then Jacob Gardner just ran me in the back, and I was like, well, "What happened?"
Yeah, you'll have that.
And then everyone went around me, and I was like, "What's happening?" Anyways, I came in second. It's fine. I redeemed myself in the end.
I'm still sick about that. I sent it so far on the inside of Tim and Will, and I could have easily stuck it, but I just barely hit that rumble strip.
Yeah. Well, today's a new day.
Yep, not worried about it.
What is Tim doing?
Them things. He's probably gonna speed up and then hit the brakes to warm up his tires. Or
He's-
or he was holding down the brakes to warm up his
Who
tires.
needs warm tires?
Yeah, it's not gonna make a difference.
I just locked up.
Good luck, everyone on the outside.
Look, everybody, I turn left now.
That's exactly what I was thinking about. Good luck. I turned left. Okay, I turn now.
I think
We got a decent
Lance.
field tonight.
How many cars are there?
Or is it just 9 still?
Or 11.
There's at least 10. I counted earlier.
I don't know if there's anyone after Tyler. I think Tyler qualified last.
Oh,
So
okay.
if he did, then there's only 10. There's only 10.
Oh, okay. I just didn't see an end, so I was like, oh, wow, we got a couple drivers now. Nice.
Yeah, I knew Tyler was down there, but I didn't know if there was anybody below him or not.
Which is weird, because he was, like, second in practice.
That's what we were saying. He must have hit the wall out of 3 and
Ah.
screwed both of his laps.
So his first lap didn't count. That's why I think maybe he hit the wall in 3 and then was slow down the front straight.
Because he was almost 2 seconds off.
Yeah. I nearly hit the wall into 3. Anyways, good luck, guys.
Me
Yeah.
too, you as well.
Just don't crash turn 1.
I'm going to crash turn 1.
I'm on the outside. Don't kill me.
Oh, rip.
You're supposed
Yeah,
to be
Alec is
outside
already
Gardner.
dead.
I'm a
Avery's
marked
supposed to be
man.
outside me.
I know where you want to go, CJ, but let me know.
Just do your thing, I'll follow.
I'm perfectly okay with letting everybody by me.
That's probably smart.
I know I'm slow, so I'm just going to try to evade when it happens.
Man, that arrow push is tough.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough here.
Okay, Tim just rammed me. I don't know if there's damage on the back of my car.
It looks okay from back here.
I don't know if that was aero wake or if I just lost the car there. That was barely. Oh yeah, I got some pretty bad damage on the back, I think.
I
Let's see.
think you just got the arrow push. Your back wing looks okay.
Okay. Yeah, Tim rammed me. I sent it down the inside into turn 1, and I lost it, and he just rammed me, unfortunately.
You fucking cunt.
Why is Tim
Oh,
all
I
the way
saw
back
that.
here?
Good round, Tim. Good round. We got through it now.
Sorry, I took the air off you last lap in 3 and 4. I didn't really mean to do that.
Oh, no, you're good. Yeah, Lance is gonna blow by me now. Why do I do this to myself every week?
Somebody was on the apron.
That was Andy.
Yeah, you got on my left rear, about took me
I
out.
had
That
to
took me
slam
out.
on the brakes. He stopped right in front of me.
Caution, question mark?
No, I mean he didn't like fully stop, but he caught it right in front of me, and then blocked me. So it's just unfortunate timing. We both had the same idea where we wanted to go.
Are you damaged, CJ?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Steering's out of alignment. But I can't exactly pit right now, so.
Yeah. Oof, okay. Thank you. I think you're right. It was just arrow push.
Yeah, your car didn't have any damage, any visible damage at least.
All emotional.
Yeah.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Did you actually watch the skit that came from?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my god,
It's
dude, it was
funny.
so
What is it?
good.
What is it?
I don't
It was like
remember
a mock.
Video
Was
game.
video game, like a Japanese character in a video game or something.
No, it was game developers were tired of Asian people beating their game in like 5 hours and saying it wasn't hard enough, so they made it Asian difficulty.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's what it was.
And that was the one that it did like a Dark Souls you died thing, and that was one of the things. It was like emotional damage.
Breathe too much. Too much sun. You die.
Hit by leaf.
There was a canceled Super Mario Brothers game because it was too hard for the United States to play.
That sounds about right.
Oh, Kevin just hit the wall. He held it,
My
but
brother.
Oh. That's some bad arrow wake.
Earn you pig. I don't know how. Yeah, you're just chilling, right?
well, I'm gonna overtake Kevin here because he might have damage from the wall, but yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So tight now. I don't know what just happened. My tires go?
That's it, because I just
Yep.
passed Kevin. My car is way off base. I'm running 44s.
44.
What's that supposed to mean?
Uh,
My last lap was a 44.2.
yeah, mine was a 44.4. 44.44. Indianapolis Star.
I mean, to be fair, I also had to check up from Kevin in the wall, so.
Yeah, my 43s are creeping up and up.
At this point, we're pretty spread out back here. I don't know about the main pack, but
This battle for third is pretty tight, but that's probably about the closest battle.
casually trying to break the draft on lap 10.
Yeah, I'm just trying to hang on and hope we get a caution here.
There will be once the tires start going. Someone's gonna lose it.
If I'd be me.
I was about to say
That's funny. I was thinking it was
Right.
gonna be me.
I was thinking it was gonna be me. Wait a minute here.
All right. Now taking bets. Who hits the outside wall first?
Well, I've already hit it, so.
My money's on CJ.
Ah, yes, we've had first caution, but what about second caution?
It'll be Tim sending it down the inside on someone, and they don't realize that they're gonna send it. He's gonna send it, and they're
Lance
trying to
Anthony's
exit the
up
corner
next.
together. Oh, hey, I did a 43.6.
Starting to catch up to Jacob Gardner finally.
There you go.
Andy's trying to catch me. They're starting to on the straights.
I'm dropping a 10th a lap. Damn.
Oh, Jacob Gardner might be going. Oh, I'm gonna go in the wall.
Too busy watching Gardner hit the wall?
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm limping.
Should have been on Alec.
Goodbye.
Your car hurt pretty bad.
It's out of alignment, but I'm gonna try to
Coming
hold
up on you
on.
pretty quick.
Because if I pit now, it's pretty much over. I'm definitely taking
Thinking
a
about
fast
pitting here soon, just because if we make it 27 laps, like, I'm committing to a two-stop, but at the same time, I'm losing so much time right now.
Oh, straight line, Alex, straight line.
What does that mean?
You weren't driving a straight line.
I'm,
On
I'm,
straight.
I'm trying to. My wheels are.
Oh!
You okay?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna pit this lap. Sucks to do it so early, but like I ran a 45.3 last time by.
Same.
Ooh. Yeah, it's 2 seconds off.
Yeah. With any luck, I can get out, repair, and then not go a lap down, but we'll see, because you guys are closing quick. I don't think it's gonna happen.
I'm somehow keeping pace with Andy Avery. I don't know. My car is literally turned, and I'm still keeping up with him. He might have damage. I don't know.
He did hit the wall at
Oh,
some
okay.
point and fought back.
We probably
But
have the
he's still
same
been pretty
damage.
quick.
And well, you
Like,
got
he's
a
been
hell of a
catching
lead.
me.
Yeah. Yeah, I got 3 seconds on Lance.
To be honest with you, I didn't even know that Lance was here.
Well, probably because you didn't see him.
Yep,
It's been so far away from you.
exactly. And he never was on track during practice for when I was, so I never saw him. I'm just taking it easy in 1 and 3 and just trying to make these last as long as I
Yeah.
can. See if I can.
I made up 3 tenths on Lance, 4 tenths. I'm pulling away from him.
I mean, I'm almost completely drifting or Yeah, coasting through 3. And I'm catching Tyler and losing Andy, so.
God, those tires are OP as
I think
fuck.
Gardner hit the wall again.
Just waiting for someone to hit the wall. Come on, bring the caution out.
Hang on now. Let's just give it a minute.
Oh, you want to get an
Yeah,
elite lap?
Gardner definitely hit the wall. He's slow as hell. I don't know if he has damage or not.
I'll say I'm kind of catching Will.
I'm running 43 fours.
Yeah, I just ran a 42.9.
I definitely have to take a fast repair.
Are you gonna tell me Gardner is getting closer when I just passed him? How does that make any sense?
Probably ran like a faster sector or something. I don't know. Is there
I
sectors on
literally
ovals?
passed him on the start-finish straight, and going into 1, it told me that he's getting closer. Oh well. Not worried about it.
Just you letting off before him because he was further back. I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm pitting.
I'm just pitting now. I'm running in the 44s, so it's not awful.
Yeah, if you're still in the 44s decently, Alec, I would stay out. So I think you've got time before you get caught by the leaders.
Well, what kind of times are you guys doing?
I'm doing 43 threes, fours.
Okay. I'm doing 43.8, so I'm not that far off. Then again, I guess 3/10 is
Evan
around
pitted
3
as well.
corners.
43
You pitted?
fives, yeah.
Who pitted?
Kevin and Jacob.
Okay.
I hit the wall again. That's not good.
See, this is how it was supposed to be, but I wasn't supposed to be a lap down.
Are you at least the first car on the lap down?
Yeah, I'm right behind. I'm 1.2 behind Will.
Okay. That's
And
hard.
Jacob
Whoa!
is-
That's a caution. I'm on the going down to 3 upside down. I don't know how this isn't a caution. How is that not a caution?
Should I pit?
Yeah, I pitted expecting a caution.
I was literally sliding down the back straight upside down.
Maybe because it was just you.
Yeah, maybe there's nobody coming.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's kind of frustrating because, like, I get it. There's a tow function, so, like, you don't need to throw cautions for everything, but at the same time, like...
Alec might not, or Rylan might not have seen it too.
that's true, yeah.
Well, I assume it would throw an automatic caution.
I think they have the automatic cautions turned off.
Maybe I should have just shouted. Oh,
Yeah, out in, like, car upside down and wherever.
yep. It's not a big deal. I'll be last.
I was like, Gary, you're gonna get back by me, probably.
I'll let you know if I get any runs. I mean, you're quicker, so
Now,
I'm not going to try to
but
fight you.
my tires are also, like, 6 laps older.
Oh well.
I'm like 3 laps down now.
Oh god. Okay.
I think our saving grace will be if it goes green, we're gonna make up a lot of time since we pitted earlier.
Yep.
So, thank you.
What's really going to kill either me or you, depending if I get past or not, is if there's a yellow.
Yeah.
I am going to have a run here in the 1. Going inside.
You guys are gonna catch the hell out of me here.
That's what you would think, but I've been kind of not catching you as quickly as I was before.
All right, I'm past CJ. You guys can throw a yellow now. As CJ passes me again. Don't throw it. Don't throw it. Don't throw it. My crew chief just said good job. I lost the position.
What do you mean, good job?
That's what I'm saying. Spatial awareness 0.
I'm just gonna let you lead because you're better through the corners.
Not just because I got new tires. You're the better driver at this track, man.
No.
Yes. Hey, I don't mean to be that guy, but we could play the system here in case there's a yellow.
As in what? Will backs off to let you guys by?
Yeah.
Will backs off to let me by, giving CJ the lucky dog and keeping Jacob a lap down.
That's actually not a terrible idea because Will has a 6.6 second gap.
Well, I
have a
pit in
6.
5 laps. So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would just
no.
let him drive, yeah.
Yeah, keep that gap. So that we-
it actually is going to be before that because that's when I run out of fuel.
Yeah. I just hope that we've made up enough ground with the fresher tires now that we'll be able to make
Tyler's
some passes.
in.
Jacob's in again.
Interesting.
See, I gotta both push and not push. Because I don't have fast repair.
Yeah, same.
Did anybody hear Andy?
No, I imagine it's pitting
I assume
in.
it's pitting in, yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't know if it was just me or
Nope. I imagine
Tyler's
it's
pitting out. Yeah, so I mean, we passed Tyler.
Yeah, so we made up good ground there.
Yeah, Tyler was 2 seconds ahead of me when I pitted. He's 2 seconds behind me right now.
And then we're going to get another dose of that, hopefully, with the next cycle. Although they're going to start catching us, in theory.
I got 3 laps of fuel, so 2.5 laps I'm coming in.
All right.
25 pitting.
fixed it.
Tim is leaving the pits now. That's Tim ahead, Will.
Copy.
He's going to be net P4, I think. Or P4, but net P3.
It's gonna take a miracle to get me back on the lead lap.
Doesn't say Andy Avery's number 3. Or is in 3rd. Was he up there? I thought he was back with us.
He was in 3rd.
Oh, I thought he was with us, but we're going to jump Andy here too, it looks like.
Yeah,
I'm
just
I'm gonna
hitting,
stay
quick
out.
then.
Okay.
I'm hitting this lap.
Gotcha. Yeah, undercut killed them. But we'll see how long it takes them to catch us.
I think Tyler just got into me a little bit.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. All good. All good. Yeah, I was trying to like kind of let him by, but not like just hit the brakes.
Right.
And I don't know if he just misjudged it or what happened there.
So you pulled a Lewis
Mm,
Or Verstappen.
or Verstappen, yeah.
sorry, buddy. She was tightening. Oh, I had to get on the brakes pretty hard on exit there. That was almost the end of my race.
Okay, now the caution can come out.
Why are you lucky dog?
Yes. I'm honestly shocked it's been a green race.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, it shouldn't have been,
Lost a
because
lot of time.
I think Tyler got damaged from our contact because he's pitting again.
Yeah, you might have after seeing the seeing what was going on with them, it probably would have been smart for you to pit.
Yeah. Oh well. I mean, it's still fucking
Still,
5 and a
yeah, we're
half
still
seconds.
halfway. Still halfway there, but
are you still in the lead?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah, but now I only have 12 seconds to him, whereas before it was like 45.
Yeah, they played the undercut, but I had too big of a gap.
Well, you're gonna build that back up now, though.
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah.
My tires are fucking gone.
Oh, I forgot that you said Tyler pitted again.
Yeah.
Jake Gardner pitted again as well?
Yes.
Yep. Oh, where's Tyler? Oh, Tyler's a lap down. No! No,
Tyler's in
Tyler.
7th ahead of me, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, at this point, we're so spread out, I think it's just going to be time trials.
Fantastic. I'm great at time trials. Not
Oh, me too, man.
terrible at them. Almost hit the wall. It's okay. Didn't poop my pants. Yes, Mario, we are cycling.
I think pit cycle's done.
Yeah.
No, it's talking about like bikes, like road cycling.
Okay.
Because time trials, that's one of the events.
Oh, yeah. I didn't pick up on that.
He's a PCM, Pro Cycling Manager streamer, primarily. So that's why I
Where
got
that
it.
comes from. Okay.
Ooh. Every single corner
I'm
lifting.
losing like
Fair.
a tenth or two to Tim per lap.
As soon as I can make it on fuel, I gotta pit. This is rough.
Did you already use your quick repair?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not damaged. My tires are just shit.
Okay.
But lap 38 would be the earliest if I go 27, but I'd like to add a little bit of a cushion, so by lap 39 I'll come in.
I have a sneaking suspicion I'm going to go 2 laps down.
It's okay. We knew this was gonna happen, just how the setup is. For us un-alien-like folks.
Well, you got 14 seconds in front of me. It'll take me a while to get
That went down to 13 in one corner, but okay. I'm definitely not shifting down like 2 gears every corner now.
Yeah. I'm only
Just
going
lost
down to fourth, but
5/10 in one corner. Andy Avery.
so
Never mind.
damn dog was stepping on my VR cable.
Oof.
Just wants your attention.
This dog gets more attention than anybody.
I might use my tax refund to get a dog.
Ooh.
Ooh, what kind of dog you gonna get?
I'm thinking Australian Shepherd, but it also depends like what I can find because I don't want to get it from like a store or a breeder.
Right.
Like I want to get one from a shelter.
I say mine's a pit husky mix, and he is the most lovable dog ever.
See, I
They-
have good experience with pit bulls and Rottweilers, but my apartment complex
Yep.
has a list
Policies.
of dogs. Yeah. Like we're allowed to
Yep.
have dogs, but there's a list of dogs that we can't have. And
Yeah,
pit bulls
that
are
was
one of
the
them.
issue I had with trying to move up to Indy. Was all the apartments were usually had breed bans. This one thankfully doesn't.
I'm going down into third in 3. I might pit this
That's
lap.
You're not gonna make it from here.
Forever.
Well, you will, but it'll be extremely close. Are they pitting?
No, I think Kevin was letting them by.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, where do we need to go to make it on fuel?
I'm gonna go one more lap. So lap 39 is when I'm gonna pit.
I'm gonna
Okay.
try to make it
I
to
just wanna-
45.
I want to protect the undercut against Andy, and he's catching me pretty quick.
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
I mean, it was 3 seconds, maybe 7 or 8 laps ago, and now it's down to 1.2. So
It's sad because that means I can't undercut you again, but it's for the team.
we're catching Tim.
They're catching Tim?
We're catching Tim.
How?
I don't know. It was 9, now it's down to 7.5.
Maybe he hit the wall.
Back up to 8. I don't know. It might have just been the point I was looking at it, but yeah.
So you're going in this time by Garrett?
No, I'm gonna stay out maybe another lap or 2. I want to do it soon because I don't want to fight with Andy. I'd rather not. I'd rather just pit and not lose that time.
Alright, I'm coming down pit road now. I should, in theory, be good to go. But if we have a green light checkered, I'll be fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly why I want to do it. I want to wait a couple more laps, if I can.
If everyone could just pit like 3 times for me, that'd be great.
We still have one set, so I guess we had 4 total, including the ones we started
Yes. Which should be enough for a green light checkered at the end.
on. Right, if we need it. Right, have a break. Got like a quarter of the way through the corner, and I was like, ah, fuck.
Alright, I'm gonna pit next time by. 30 pitting next time by.
Hitting the top, Andy.
Damn, talk about consistency. I ran a 43.423 and then a 43.422.
Okay, I see you.
Gardner must have just left his
Yeah.
thing because he's still in there.
He might have just parked it.
Yeah. Which I don't know why he wouldn't just leave, but
I don't know.
up to
Unless
me.
he's doing repairs, maybe.
I'd be
Maybe.
a long repair.
Yeah. I'm gonna come out in front of Lance. And in front of CJ. Almost had the undercut.
Made up, that's crazy though, because that was only like 4 or 5 laps, and I made up stupid amounts of time on you.
Mm-hmm. I'm hoping that this will help me run away from Andy too. Me and you.
Oh yeah, for sure it will.
Well, he'll have the fresher tires towards the end. That's what I'm worried about. Towards the end of that stint, he made up a 4-second gap.
Yeah, but by the time they pit, it's gonna be, unless they start pitting now, it's gonna be like lap 50 something. I don't know that it's gonna be
True.
enough time.
True, but our tires are gonna be fucking worn raw by the end of the race. Hey, if you get a run, I'll let you by. I'm not willing to fight this here.
Yeet.
Alright. Oh!
That was a tight one there, boys. Entry angle is very important.
That it is.
Okay. I assume you're not gonna catch up to me, Will, but I'm pitting this lap. So just be
What
ready
was that,
for
Hasselhoff?
You got turned into a robot.
Or Schwarzenegger?
I'm gonna be pitting.
Okay.
So
I
I
don't.
could be spinning on the front stretch, so just watch out.
Who was it that spun here while pitting last year? Was that Tim?
Oh, I got a black flag. I didn't know where the pit entrance was.
Oof.
That's okay. I'll let goes. Not a good race for me.
But you showed
Oh.
up, and that's half the battle.
Thanks, Captain America.
Only you can defeat communism.
Oh no. Stop. Don't. I don't want to defeat it. Let it take
What?
me. What?
So your tires are probably better than mine, Garrett, if you want to go back by.
Yeah, I gotta run, but
Okay.
we'll see. If
I'd say
there's a
just
couple laps and you're on my ass, I'll let you by.
No, it's
29 pitting.
I can feel the drop off.
Okay. Just try to stick in my draft. I'll still up if I need to.
Oh no, no, you go do your thing, make up all the time you can. Back off a little bit actually, because that's going to help me be able to make the corners.
Yeah, you won't get the arrow push. Although we're taking different lines, so that'll help it also.
Well, I'm taking a different line because the car is not turning in all the way.
Fair enough.
I don't know if the fuel went in. I had a fuel error.
What's the second to last number to the right on your steering wheel say?
I mean, I think it's gonna update whenever I cross the line here.
It should be real
It
time.
update automatically. Yeah.
I'm talking
Like-
about my fuel calculator.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep, we're good.
Oh, I'm gonna be close. It's telling me I got 18 laps left and I'm on 48. I guess I'm also a lap down, so
Yeah, but that means that you're probably gonna be unlapped whenever Will pits.
yeah.
Aw, bitch, I made the wrong fuel calculation.
No, I think my crew chief didn't fill me up fully. I have it set up to automatically fill me to the end of the race, and I don't know if it decreased the amount of
Yeah.
fuel that it was putting in. You know what I mean?
No, because my the iRacing one says. Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong one. I have 22. I was looking at how many gallons I had left.
You have 22 laps.
Yeah.
Yeah, my iRacing tells me I only have 18. So my crew chief definitely didn't fill me up all the way.
Well, 18 will get you to the end though.
Not if there's a green light.
No, there's a green light, but that's not what he was taking into account.
Yeah.
Tim just pitted.
Did he?
Yeah,
Yep.
he just came
So I'm
out.
passing
Oh, he
him
just
right
came
now.
out. Okay. Yeah, he's the same distance as he was before we pitted, so we didn't make up any time on him.
Yeah, because he probably pit before the tire fall off was terrible.
Actually, he's losing some time right now. We made up like a second and a half.
He's gonna lose time because he's behind me now.
Yeah.
Oof, that was a close one.
Oh, Lance also pitted.
I assume a caution isn't gonna help you guys, right?
Yeah.
No,
not right
because
now.
right now Tim is gonna get the.
Yeah.
Tim will get the lucky dog.
I'll try not to hit the wall. Had a couple close calls there. Andy Avery's in.
I'm gonna pit this lap because Tim just got by me.
All right, CJ, time to see how much that undercut worked on Andy Avery. Let's
I
see
don't know
if we
if
can get you by him.
It's not going to matter if I got by him or not, I don't think, just because I'm so slow right now. Like, I'm still running 43s, but
You can still defend.
oh, yeah, I did get by him.
There you go.
We got 8 seconds to catch Kevin Lale. You guys are back in the lead lap, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But like a caution is not, because like, I won't push if a caution's gonna gonna.
It won't kill us.
It'll. I mean, it's kind of indifferent. Like, it'll be nice because I can go get fresh tires again. But
Right. It'll help us with Andy, but it'll kill us with. I mean, it really would help us, but don't wreck your car just to help us.
No, I'm not doing. I'm just saying that I'm about to start pushing to try to catch Kevin. But if
Okay.
a caution
yeah, no,
would,
push.
if a caution would ruin your race, then I'm not gonna risk it because I'm only going for
okay.
8th.
It would only really hurt Will because he's got a 10-second gap.
Yeah,
on
I'd
P2
rather
right
not
now.
lose a 10-second gap.
Okay. Then I won't push it. I'll just bring it home.
Not too many races do you build a 10-second gap.
yeah,
Especially on
Especially
an
when there's
oval.
only 3 corners. Yeah.
yeah, I think Andy's going to catch me.
Oh, he almost definitely is. He's quick around here. Especially
Well, I
with
thought
your
more
bandit.
about the fact that he's eating up like a full second in one lap.
Yeah.
But I can try and slow him down a little bit so he doesn't catch you.
Running
Ran faster than my
42.68,
qualifying
bro.
lap.
He did.
Yeah, he made up a full 7/10 on me that last lap. You're gonna have to hold him up for like 8 laps if he's not gonna catch me. You look like you're battling pretty good back there.
Yeah, I had him pinned down on the low side through that corner, but he got by me. Yeah, I'm pretty much solidified in 6th because Tyler's in 7th a lap down. Unless we get a late race caution.
Don't even say it. Don't even say it.
You led every lap of this?
Yep.
Jesus.
Tim just hit the wall. It's gonna be a caution.
Don't do that to him.
Tim did not actually hit the wall. Just a disclaimer.
Here, you got my hopes up. I was like, yes! Three
Yeah, you got-
positions!
You got my hope up too.
I knew I was lying. I got my hopes up.
Yeah, I think Andy's tires are falling off a little bit here, Garrett.
He's still catching me.
He's still catching you, but I think you can hold him off until the end.
I don't know. In 3 laps, he took out a second, so to hold him off for double that is gonna be tough. But it ain't gonna be for a lack of effort.
Alec, you can do whatever you want, but please just don't spin out in front of me.
Oh, you're... Alright, I'm just backing it off.
Thank you, sir.
I didn't realize how close you were.
Yeah, I was slowly getting closer and closer, and I'm like, I should probably say something.
Yeah, I was trying to focus on getting up to Kevin, but I only gained like a second over the course of like 10 laps, so no way I was catching him at the end.
You know, I missed the apex in 1, and now Andy's half second behind me.
Yeah, I saw that.
Did I look
Fucking
loose, or were you just making sure that I noticed you?
No, I was just making sure you noticed, but you didn't look loose. You're actually, like, running pretty quickly. I was just making sure you noticed me.
I absolutely did not. I was...
Notice me, senpai.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me. He cut up and in. That was a nice move. We might not get it done though.
Attaboy, Garrett.
How many laps are left?
4.
4.
Okay.
Well, 3 and a little.
What place are you guys in? Garrett and CJ?
Andy and I are fighting for 4th right now. We're side by side.
Yeah, I'm in 6th.
Okay. This is a 100% green race.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Not yet.
Don't even say it.
Like, for your sake, I really hope one doesn't come out, but also it would be nice to actually be competitive in this race for more than the first 3 laps.
There's only 3 laps to go.
Andy and I are just undercutting each other lap after lap. Andy just turned me. I'm in the wall in 2.
Oh, you mother. Okay. Of course. Of course.
Andy turned me. I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm slow in 3.
Alright, I thought I gave you plenty of room, dude.
You might have, for all I know. I don't. You might have, for all I know, but I don't know. I'm gonna get a black flag for pitting. I can't drive my car. My wheel is upside down to drive in a straight line right now.
Did you pass Kevin Lale?
What did Ryland say?
I don't know.
This car in 1 2.
The pit lane was closed, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
Kevin
It'll
Lale's
probably
gonna,
open this time by.
Kevin Lale's gonna get a black flag, right?
I was the only one that pitted.
Oh, why is he behind me then?
Oh.
I'm very confused.
Do I pit? Do I
I'm,
pit here and
I'm
risk track
Opposite
position?
of whatever you do.
Oh god, everyone's gonna do the opposite of what I do.
That's not true. I'm coming in regardless.
I'm coming in regardless too, because I'm last place.
But I think you have to
I
take
couldn't hear
tires in
you
this
for your,
situation because if you
for your
don't,
toaster. What did
for
you
track
say?
position, you're just going to be a sitting duck.
I can actually hold up the field, by the way. So I'm gonna I'm gonna stay like a little bit behind, so they can't jump you in the pits if they do pit.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely thought he left me more room than what iRacing told, and I didn't think that I turned in, so I'm glad to hear it's just netcode. This is a nice racing though, Andy. That's a nice undercut.
Fuck. Alright, I got pit. I'm
Yeah, you
pitting.
have to because
I'm pitting.
All right, so everybody should be coming in, right? So I should get a wave around and be back on the lead lap.
Will?
I know.
Oh. I see you, you big brain son of a bitch.
Lance might get a black flag for passing me.
I gotta let the 69 car by so I don't get my lap back. Cause he just got his lucky dog, and I'm behind the pace car.
You get it 1 to go.
But I gotta drop the end, entering closed pits.
Yeah, I think whenever, just tell who's in between you. Are you right at
No one. I'm in front. Me and the pace car.
Yeah, just tell Rylan that you're not getting a wave around.
Hey Rylan, I'm not getting a wave around.
Oh,
I'm
it's
just seeing
making
the
me
leader in the
pass
pace.
you. It's gonna drop you.
Yeah, it's dropping me all the way back.
Oh.
It was for entering a closed pits when I was damaged. Like my right front was in the driver's seat. What do you say?
He's
Yeah,
gonna
I didn't
look
hear
at it, I
anything.
think.
I mean, he can look at it.
Oh.
My right front was in my driver's seat.
My all
It's a
team's
bold
turned
strategy.
off.
I did not take fuel there.
Yeah, you're losing control there. There's no way you're making around another lap. I'll clear it and wave you around.
You're the best.
I'm waving around Garrett Hagan for entering closed pits. He had no other option. He was going to be limping around the track with an uncontrollable car.
Awesome.
Okay. Kevin Lale's right behind me.
Sorry, Will.
It's all good.
I mean, we really did leave each other enough room. Like Ryan said, there was a whole foot there.
It's alright, I've still led every lap. I just gotta do 2 more.
We're going to the back anyways.
Yeah, but now you're going to be challenged.
Well, I'm going early on the start, by the way. As soon as the pace car pulls in, I'm gone.
I just
Should
gotta
wait till it
fight
hits the pit
Kevin.
wall, because that's a thing.
Until we hit the pit wall, or it hits
Until-
the pit wall?
The
Because-
car hits the pit wall. The pace car, sorry.
Okay, because it'll be green before that.
I could hit
Yeah.
the pace, or I can hit the pit wall if you want me to. Start early.
Look, I'm just happy I have a chance to do literally anything.
Yeah, go get a podium, man. I'm not gonna be fighting you. I'm gonna be fighting Kevin, but
If I can pass Andy, I will be satisfied. Just because that's going to break up CB there. Who's Lights driving for? Or is
What?
he independent?
How's
Who's-
Tyler back on the lead lap?
Lance is 69 Racing Lines.
He didn't pit.
Yeah,
No,
but he only got one
Lucky
lap
Dog.
back. Tyler pitted like 6 times.
He was only a lap down, I think.
Yeah, he's only one.
How? He pitted like 4 times.
I
It's
don't know,
quick.
man.
Maybe.
He was fast to practice, yeah.
I'm not going to try to pass you at all. Kevin's behind me for position, but I really don't care. He can pass me.
I say.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not having you and Kevin. Oh, because we got end
Restart-
lines.
Restarts on leader.
So you can count us in, Will, or not. Doesn't matter. Well,
I say
Probably
there's such a
Johnson.
big gap. I don't know if that's going to help.
Oh, that's about as early as I could. Pace car wasn't going to make it to
Yeah.
yeah, weird pit wall. Oh, Andy's out of shape, so you should be clear, CJ. That was way netcode. I didn't got nothing for that. Did Andy die on your screen, guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on, CJ.
I don't have anything for Lance, but 1-3. Let's go, boys.
Nice work.
Hey, nice job.
Got past both the CB cars.
Whew. Isn't it a repeat of the Pocono result for us?
I think so, yeah.
All right.
Fuck. Good job,
Good
Will.
race, guys. Good race.
Don't
you.
don't swear in the booth. Reminder.
Well, I had to get it out now, you know.
I have to go and look at that
Oh,
incident.
oh, he's touching you.
Good win, buddy. I didn't have anything for you.
I'm
Oh,
very.
good. Nice race, guys. You want to line up on front stretch, do little donuts?
Hell yeah. So I
What
gotta
happened
get
to
my,
Tim?
I passed him. Because I'm a boss ass bitch.
So what did he finish? 4.
4th, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Gotta get
I was miles away from him.
Gotta get my heart out of my throat now.
Well, netcode giveth and netcode taketh away. So
Yeah, right?
yeah, netcode took out Andy Abry. I passed him on the front and it took him out. I didn't get any contact warnings.
Oh, man.
Whew. Where did everyone finish? 1-3, and where were you, Garrett?
6.
Okay. Well, I gotta go apologize to Andy Abry, even though I didn't hit him.
Oh, man. I'll line up on the thing, get a little
Sure.
picture do. Oh, Lord, I'm driving backwards.
Something like this.
Yeah,
Andy and
that
I-
would be good.
Andy and I did the full like lap and a half side by side. That was scary as fuck.
All right.
All right.
See, it's good luck. I put my livery making name on as my primary for this car. I got a podium.
All right.
That was impressive. Come back and get a podium.
Yeah, right. That caution just saved me.
Yep. Oh, I need to bring up their stream.
Surprised they haven't pulled me in yet.
Probably trying to figure out who came in third.
Oh my god, that's awful.
Lots of
Watch that restart I got on Andy.
What's awful?
Garrett.
Lap 62, me and Andy going into turn 2.
of making sure you string.
There's at least 3
you know,
feet
good
between my
performance
left
after
rear
good
and his
performance,
front right.
and CJ Harden did it, and that way when the opportunity
And it
presented
turned me.
itself, CJ Harden
You had a
seizes on
lot
it
of
with a big
cars in
pass on
between
Tim
you.
Dells, right, CJ?
Yes, sir. That was a wild restart.
Oh, I'm watching CJ's replay.
I mean, how
He
about
got
it? I
pulled
mean,
into
a
the
lot
booth.
of this race, it was a marathon. I mean, and it was most like a real
What lap did
marathon
someone
or a
start?
5K or
66?
any kind of distance event where
67.
you just kind of go out there and you just keep going, and you know you'll lose sight of other people. It's a true example of the way you have to approach a track like this. You got to race the track versus racing the other drivers.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, track demands respect, and if you don't give it, then you kind of saw what happened there with a few people. I think I was only really a contender, so to speak, for the first 3 laps of the race and the last 3 laps. So the
Well,
last
what
3 that were
happened?
the important ones.
What happened
Yeah, that
those
was a
first
really
3
nice recovery
laps?
drive
We
by
were
him.
kind of puzzled.
Yep.
Yeah, so I got a really good start. Got really lucky qualifying 3rd. I was right behind
That
my
last
teammate,
caution was
Will,
a lifesaver for
and we
him.
were
He
on
would
the
have
inside
finished
of
where
him,
I
so I
was,
was able to kind of get through the corner and get by Lance.
and I was not going to be
then
able to pass
just-
Tim, so that's actually
The
great
car
for
is
the team.
just so tight. I
still
don't know if it's
finished
the
where he
conditions
was.
or what it is, but
I
car
think
was
Tyler got
so
by us
tight
actually.
tonight, and I just got up into the wall, brushed it a little bit. The car was still drivable, obviously, but I had just had no pace. My steering was out of alignment.
And Tim was
And,
fighting with,
I
was
just,
that you
yeah,
and Lance?
I did my best to not, you know, just kind of let people by,
was
but
in
I
P2.
wasn't gonna, you know, race
guess
them as
it
hard
was,
as I would normally,
Lance.
obviously. So I fell to the back. I ran probably, I think, 15 laps or so like that before I finally decided to come in and commit to the 2-stop strategy, do the undercut.
Damn, CJ had
And
another 2
It
laps. He
seemed to
would've
work.
Probably could have
but
got by
there
Lance.
at the end, my tires were so
Yeah.
shot, I just couldn't hold anybody off.
Now, what was your feeling when you saw that yellow flag come out with 2 laps to go?
It was like God had answered my prayers right then and there. We were talking in the team chat. We were like, you know,
Yeah, he
the
had a
3
nice
of us,
run on him on the,
Will, Garrett, and
short
I,
shoot
or, sorry,
in the
Alec, Garrett,
front
and I
straight there.
were saying, oh, you know, caution would be real nice right now. And Will's in there telling us to shut up because he had a 10-second lead and he wasn't trying to give that up.
Yeah, I mean, what a range of emotions in your team for that caution. I mean, you and Alec
I'm glad.
probably not
glad
at
I pitted
all
there, otherwise I
upset
would've been
to
up to
necessarily
lunch.
see it for your own
Mm-hmm.
race situations.
You
but,
did
you know,
definitely
Will's
hold up
out
the
there in the
field,
lead,
too,
and of
coming
course your
to the
teammate
pits.
Garrett involved to bring the caution out.
Yeah, a little
I
bit.
mean, that's got to be a weird
I didn't realize
situation
you
where you
guys
guys
were
are like,
behind.
woohoo, and these
No,
other
coming
guys
into
are
the
like,
pits
dang
in
it.
the last one,
Yeah, it was a very
you
quick,
were holding up Lance a little
you know,
bit.
kind of all at the same
but
time.
that's all right.
Will
It
was
worked
just
out.
like, dang it, and
Oh,
I
when
was
I
very
had-
excited.
when I was
and
damaged?
Then, you know, it was kind of quiet for a second.
I
Garrett's
don't
like,
know.
yeah, it was
when
me.
when we were under caution that last time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was, my right wheel
Well,
was
this
in my
seat.
seat.
In the books.
I
You
didn't
seized a
do that on
strong third
purpose.
place finish. How are you feeling
Worked out.
about looking
Didn't
do it on
towards the
purpose.
future here? You know, you guys have done a little bit of everything
All right, well, good race,
thus
guys.
far. You've done big
I'll talk to you later.
tracks, small
All right,
tracks,
Garrett.
intermediate. But what you're missing right now, well, you did do Daytona Road, but Indy Road coming up next week. How are you feeling about that?
Ooh, anytime we're in Indianapolis in an IndyCar, that's a very good time.
Now, Indy Road, that is I gotta say, interesting road course. But didn't they rescan the newer road course? Because I know for the longest it was just the old like Grand Prix course.
Right, I think that's still what's being used in iRacing. I believe they have scanned the new one that has kind of that fast chicane there instead of the big loop for turn like 4 or 5. And then it's also got that infield portion instead of the oval turn 1 is the new layout, but I don't think it's actually in iRacing just yet.
Well, that answers all my questions, and thanks for filling us in on that. Because I was sitting here like I remember the last time we came around, it was different, and it threw me off completely. As
Damn, I ran the fastest lap
obviously
of the
I
race on
don't turn
the
very
very
many laps
last
on
lap.
Indy Road, but I love
Oh,
Indy
wow.
Road. I love Indy cars. I love
42.4.
when Indy's
Nice.
on Indy cars, so I do look forward for that for next week. But who can we shout out for you after a strong third place finish?
I want to shout out, the Foxworth guys, Alec, Will, and Garrett. Shout out my girlfriend Morgan, and then it was a great day for our livery machine IndyCar, and looking to do it again next week.
Well, we look forward to seeing you get a chance to do it again after a great way to close this race off. Opportunity meets preparation, and he was prepared when the opportunity presented itself to take that third position away and get a good third place finish here at Pocono.
Yes, sir. Thank you. You guys have a good night.
That's CJ Harden, everybody. Honestly, who we expected to win, he had the big PMN on there. But the guy who really was the only person that had anything to offer our leader, and the bad thing was it just wasn't enough, but he was clearly the second man of the field all night. Our Wolf Cola driver of the night, Lance Anthony.
Hey, fellas, been a while.
It has. I'm glad to see you back up here, back in the interview, back in the race. It didn't take long
Oh,
for
you
you to
sent
get
it
up
on,
here once you're
lap
out in the
2.
field. But
On the
what were you
inside
feeling
there.
out there in Pocono?
It was tough, man.
I
I
tried.
didn't have anything for Will. He was on a whole different planet
I
tonight.
lost it, and then
First
Tim
stint,
got
I
in the
just
back
wanted to
of me.
save tires. I knew that was going to be pretty key, but I think I might have been a little bit too conservative, and then by then it was pretty much too far gone. But honestly, I don't think it would have mattered if I'd have been super aggressive or would have been more conservative. I had a second place car tonight, so at least I'm glad that's where I finished.
Yeah, I mean it's hard when somebody's just got the track dialed in perfectly, but you got to take a lot of pride in knowing that. I mean, even when the chips were down, you were kind of pulling away there to close this race out from third place.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely did not want to see the yellow come out. I was ready to just let it ride and take my silver and go home. But so seeing the yellow come out late there was a little stressful. But I was like, maybe I got a chance, and tried to jump Will on pit road. But everybody had the same strategy. Don't take fuel, just take tires, and so it is what it is. It was a good night.
Yeah, you can't be too mad at a second place finish, but how do you feel about with the season? Kind of, we've moved through a lot of different stuff thus far, but we're heading to our second road course of the season for Indy Road next week.
Yeah, hoping I'll be there next week. Been spending a lot of my time in the next gen cars with the Rucker brothers, in a different league, and so I'll be a little dusty if I do get to run, but hopefully by the end I'll figure it out, and hopefully maybe I'll get to talk to you guys again next week.
Hey, we always appreciate when you get the opportunity. But who can we shout out for you after a strong second place finish in Wolf Cola Driver of the Night?
Oh man, shout out my sponsors: Magnolia Etching and Engraving, Take the Crown, Champions Construction, Rise Performance in Fort Wayne, and shout out you guys for the broadcast each and every week. Every one of them is awesome, and even when I'm not racing, I look forward to watching them. So yeah, shout out to you guys.
Hey, well, we really appreciate that. We're glad that we're just trying to bring what we can, but we're always glad when Lance Anthony shows up and brings the thunder.
It was more like somebody shuffling a couch across the floor tonight, but I'll
But
take
you
it.
shuffled that couch faster than 90% of the field.
Yeah, I had a love seat. Everybody else had a full blown couch, so I'll take what advantages I can get.
Oh man! And on that one, that is Lance Anthony. Everybody, he was a strong performer here tonight. coming away with a second place finish and our Wolf Cola driver of the night.
Thanks, fellas. Hopefully I get to talk to you again.
Hey, we hope to hear from him again too. I mean, Will Salisbury joining us in the booth in the Will Salisbury interview position, brought to you by Will Salisbury here in the Will Salisbury Memorial Victory Lane. Will Salisbury, how did that run go for you?
Well, I got to thank my whole crew at Will Salisbury Racing for putting on the Will Salisbury 65 at Pocono Speedway.
I'm pretty sure it's Will Salisbury Speedway now. I mean, you own it now. I'm pretty sure with the performance you put on, they've deeded it in your name, at least a percentage.
Well, I hope so, because when I was sitting there on the grid, I looked over and there's a wall dedicated to someone, and I just wanted to get my name over top of that, because I think, it's time for a change. Just put my name on the pit wall. That's what it needed. So that's what I did.
I mean, what a fantastic run here. I mean, what do you think the key was for you?
Drive fast. That was the key for me. Drive fast and don't hit the wall. And we succeeded at both of those things tonight. No, it was a tough race. I mean, 68 laps out front. I did have the advantage of clean air. And luckily was able to put it on pole, which I didn't think I would, because I didn't have the greatest of qualifying runs. And I think, had someone just nicked me there in qualifying, it probably would have been a different story coming to the race, because I had no experience in dirty air that entire race. Thankfully, being out front, I got to control the start and the restart there just how I wanted. And the tire fall off was dramatic, as I'm sure you saw throughout the whole thing. But, for me, it was just really about being as consistent as possible while those tires were falling off, because they really were falling off a couple tenths. Almost each lap I was losing a tenth, and I was just trying to figure out ways that I could, minimize that impact as much as possible throughout the whole runs, because it was going green for so long. It was just all about protecting those tires while turning fast laps, and that's, exactly where I kind of found a sweet spot in the line I was running, and what I was able to do to just pull away just a little bit each lap over Lance, and just build a gap that just steadily got bigger and bigger. And we almost made it 65 laps without a caution, and I know the guys at Foxworth were saying, oh, we could really use a caution right now, and I kept telling them to shut up because there was 3 laps to go, and wouldn't you know, a caution comes out. But that just kind of added to the drama of the end of the race there, which was pretty cool. I knew, especially in the caution, that if I were to stay out, I would have been a sitting duck with everyone on fresh tires behind me, so I had to stop, and we just had the clean air and was able to take advantage of that, and ran my fastest time on the last lap, and just didn't look back the whole race.
In baseball, pitchers throwing a no-hitter, you're not supposed to say anything. I mean, how do you feel about your teammates dropping the C word with 2 laps to go, and you almost, up to a 15-second lead?
Yeah, it wasn't great, that's for sure. However, on the flip side of that, though, it really helped the team, and I know it wasn't an intentional caution, but
no, not by no means.
From my point of view, I was definitely hoping it wouldn't happen, because it would obviously pack the field up, and anything could happen from there. But I knew, I was smart enough to know how to handle a restart and be able to get a good enough gap for just 2 laps, and that's all I needed. But it really played into the hand of CJ and Garrett and Alec, because those guys were able to make up positions, and that was really, a big recovery for CJ, at least, to be able to get on the podium there. Had that caution come out, he would have never got that opportunity. So for the Foxworth team, it was huge. It was big points, which was a great thing for us, and I was still able to get the win. So definitely happy. I would have loved to see it go 65 laps caution free, but sometimes it's that just happens. But yeah, it was a good race overall.
Well, next week, I'd like to say it's very different, but in all reality, a lot of similarities. Guys were saying you had to approach this track a lot like a road course in certain aspects, but with a road course on the schedule at an oval, for that matter. Indy Road, what do you feel about that one?
Indy Road. Well, lots of experience there. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be fast, and that's going to be about minimizing mistakes as well. It's a dynamic and it's a challenging road course, especially in the configuration that it currently is in iRacing. With the inside portion is a little different than the real life. It's kind of the legacy, if you will. If you
Yeah,
want to
the
call it
old
that.
F1 track.
Yeah, it's dynamic. In these cars, it's going to be challenging. You're going to get a lot of understeer. You're going to get a lot of tire fall off as well, and especially coming back on to the front straightaway. If you don't get a good enough gap, it's going to be a big draft fest going down into turn one there. So we'll see how we fare. I didn't have the highest of hopes coming into tonight, to be honest with you, just because I had never turned laps here with this particular car and with this aero package. So that was a little worrying in practice for me, to be honest. I didn't know if I would have the pace. And then I kind of picked it up there towards the end of practice and found my rhythm in qualifying and during the race. But, you know, anything can happen at any given week. And luckily tonight was our night, and hopefully we carry that momentum into next week.
Well, who can we shout out for you after a fantastic run?
Yeah, always got to thank the Foxworth guys. It's just great working with them and communicating throughout the race. CJ Harden, Garrett, Alec. It was fun. Those guys were doing a lot of different strategies and, calculating fuel and doing all sorts of things behind the scenes. So it's been fun to get to work with those guys and get some good points on the board for our entire Foxworth Autosport team.
Well, Foxworth looking really strong here. I mean, a very strong performance for you guys. 2 out of 3 in the top 3. Another victory. And I got to say, you're looking really strong in the individual point side right now as well, as you come away with another big victory here at Pocono.
Yeah, thanks. I wish I didn't have the drop race, but unfortunately got, some travel things going on in the real world last week. And that may or may not continue for the rest of the season. Who knows? But, still
Well,
to
I
be
got to
able
ask, you're involved with them, correct? With that organization?
I work in the IndyCar industry, so definitely traveling to races is a big commitment, which can be challenging. To make some of these events on Tuesdays or Thursday nights, especially the Thursday nights if plans got changed like how they did last week. But yeah, working in the IndyCar industry, it kind of gives me a little more insight knowledge into the dynamics of the sports and being able to work with drivers directly and to just kind of hear their feedback and then applying that to my own races here tonight. And I could hear different voices throughout my head at different times giving feedback of kind of telling me to adjust different lines and how I would picture those guys in real life going through the same type of dynamics and motions during a race. It gives me a little more insight knowledge that I can carry over, and I think that's a little part in my success in this series.
Well, I got to ask one more thing. Who's the nicest guy you've met in as far as drivers go in the IndyCar?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of nice guys. There's a lot of guys that are a little different from how the public perceives them. But I got to say, I was very fortunate last year to work with the entire Ganassi crew and Alex Palou, Marcus Ericsson, Jimmy Johnson, Tony Kanaan, and Scott Dixon were a great group of guys. They were all super nice, super warm and welcoming. So I can't say any one of them stands out more than the other because they were all very, very nice. And this year, this past weekend, I was fortunate enough to work with Kyle Kirkwood, Dalton Kellett, and Tatiana Calderon for AJ Foyt, and it was also a great team dynamic and just very nice people up and down the grid. It's hard to pick out certain people that aren't. Certainly, people you could name a few that some bad ducks of the bunch, but. I was very fortunate last year, and I think, working with Alex Palou, the series champion, and just getting the insights from him was really cool and a moment that'll stay with me for a very long time. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's got to feel special when you get the little championship hat or the shirt, like it feels a whole lot different, you know, if you're an Eagles fan, you put on that Eagles Super Bowl shirt, but it's a way different if you're, you know, working with Alex Pillow and you put on something like that. I mean, it's got to be a sense of pride.
Yeah, it certainly was. It was definitely really cool, and I'm still waiting for my Super Bowl ring to come in. We'll see if that comes in the mail or not. But you know, being up there on the stage, I still have some confetti from Long Beach that I stuffed away in my pockets. But just, you know, those memories are something that'll live with me forever, and you know, a time in history that I was fortunate enough to be a part of. So I'm very grateful for that, and you know, grateful to be working in this industry as a whole, because it's a very small knit community, and these guys are all committed to racing. You know, they all have a passion for racing, so do, just like I do. And you know, I try and carry as much of that over into these, you know, iRacing and in real life as much as possible, because, you know, everyone loves what they do, and you know, it shows.
Well, we appreciate your time, Will. We won't throw any more crazy questions at you, but we appreciate your candidness, and congratulations on another big victory.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
That is Will Salisbury, everybody.
All right, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll
All
be
right, good racing with you. I'm hopping off.
All right, good night, Will. Good
See ya.
interview. See you.
Thanks.
So I will be switching over to another iRacing race with Jacob Abru, one of our racers on the Tuesday night leagues. We'll see. We'll see if I can actually join or not. I don't know. It might not let me join because I don't have a license, but there may be a stream in 30 minutes, but I assume you're not going to stick around, Mario. So good night. Thanks, Mario and Kagan, for stopping by. And as always, tomorrow is SSX Racing over at twitch.tv/RageF1. And then this weekend might be some Dirt Rally on Sunday morning, which would be Sunday afternoon for you, Mario. And maybe a Star Citizen stream on Saturday. We'll see. But that is all for tonight. And as always, thanks so very much for watching.